Welcome everybody, I'm the Iron Pony, and welcome for the last time this season to another episode of My Little Pony. This is the finale again, and I can't really... For some reason this season went by very fast. I just have like this state of mind that the last finale was just maybe like 6 months ago maximum, but it's been pretty much exactly almost 1 year, and that year went by so fast. And I don't know, this season felt very short. I have no idea why, and here we are again 1 season later with another finale. Damn. But by the way, does anyone already know when season 8 is gonna start? I don't know. Huh. But yeah, this is it again. So in the last episode, in the last shot, we saw that Starburst found there was a book in the barrel he got from the antique store. So I'm pretty sure this will be relevant today. But other than that, the episodes are called Shadow Play Part 1 and 2. Shadow Play. I have no idea what this is gonna be all about, but as always, we're gonna find out. And for that, we are going to watch this madness in 3, 2, 1, and go.
The best elements within us can spread light and virtue.
Ooh,
and I know
intro.
ponies who represent them all. Strength, bravery, healing,
Oh my god,
beauty,
the legends!
hope, and sorcery.
Is that...
Myself and these pillars of Equestria were
Oh my
gathered together by
god!
another to maintain and share the light of
Is
these
that
powerful
Starswirl the Bearded?
ideals. But we soon came to believe the pony who brought us together only wanted that power for
And
himself.
we haven't had an intro like that since
Cast
season
out
1.
alone, this
we?
power-mad
No.
pony turned to darkness to satisfy his thirst. Transformed into a pony of shadows, he returned for revenge.
Whoa.
To extinguish
Changeling,
the pillar's
Sombra
light
mix,
and rob the world
kinda, I don't know.
of hope. To stop him, the pillars and I must make a brave sacrifice. But we shall leave behind a seed, in hopes that one day it will grow into a force to stand against the darkness for all time. We must now
Oh!
face the fiend.
Did they plant the Tree of Harmony?
I only hope it will be enough.
Ah, damn.
That's the last
So that's why they put so much
Starswirl's final
pony
words
lore
before he
into the
vanished.
last few episodes. It all makes sense now. That all makes sense now. Okay, first of all, we got to hear Starswirl the Bearded's voice. This pony was mentioned since season 1 as the magician, magic pony, whatever. In all of Equestria, the most mightiest of all, and it took them 7 seasons to at least give us a voice. All we had so far was like 1 image, I guess.
I've always wondered what happened to Starswirl. This is quite a
Us
discovery,
two,
Sunburst.
Celestia.
So, it's genuine? You can verify that this journal really belonged to Starswirl the Bearded?
Yeah, she's
Indeed. From the looks of it, the last thing
fangirling.
he wrote before facing the Pony of Shadows.
So the Pony of Shadows was really real?
It appears so.
We never met the other pillars, and we were too young to understand the danger they faced.
Hold on a second now. All those legendary ponies were real too, and they went off with Starswirl to face the Pony of Shadows, and then none of them were ever heard from again?
Yeah. Weren't you listening?
But what happened to them all?
They must have defeated the villain, since Equestria is still full of light and hope.
But how? And where did they go?
My old ponish is a bit rusty, but I wonder if the answers can be found somewhere within the pages of this book.
I just happen to be an expert in Old Ponish. I mean, I practically memorized every ancient text about Starswirl there is.
Yes, you did.
All of them.
We have fond memories of our old teacher. If you could discover what happened to him,
okay,
we
so
would
he-
be most grateful.
He was their teacher.
Solving a thousands-year-old mystery could take forever. Think of the research, the rereading, the re-rereading.
Oh boy. Oh no.
You might find you need help.
Luckily, she's got a whole bushel of helpers right here.
Totally. How long will all this research take exactly?
Forever.
Let's get this back to my library. I'm sure we'll figure out what happened in no time.
Yeah, in no time, I'm sure. Nope.
Figure it out yet, Twilight?
Oh, so
What did
many
you figure out?
candles.
You figured something out?
Oh, there's a
Wait,
stick a cupcake in my eye.
Nothing. I mean, Starswirl was a genius, obviously. But forget Old Ponish. There's parts where his horn writing is like another language.
Writing.
Twilight, we've been studying and referencing and cross-referencing for 3 days straight now.
I haven't
boy.
spent this much time reading since the last Daring Do book came out.
It's time to take a break.
Makes
This
sense.
mystery is over 1,000 years old after all. Another day or two won't make a difference.
2 days? I don't want to waste 2 seconds. I'm close to an answer. I can feel it.
Herk Silphum se Ponehenge. What's that?
Ponehenge.
Temple of Ponehenge.
Ah, Ponehenge.
Horn writing's pretty sloppy, but it's nowhere near as
Oh
bad
my
as
god.
mine. Tawar
puns.
Dul Grimnick of Fola Firgenborg?
At the base of Full Mountain.
Usur Endemest Shield.
Our last stand.
Well, that sure sounds like a clue to me.
It's Ponehenge.
This is it. Ponehenge. I can't believe it.
That name.
I've never seen magical runes like
It
these
says
before.
pony runes.
Have you?
I can read runes, so just so you know, it says
don't think
pony.
any
It just says
pony's
pony
seen any of
runes.
this for a long time.
I haven't read runes in ages.
It'd take a whole team of ponies to
But I
clear away
still
all
know
this
some.
brush.
Even then,
Fluttershy, put that back.
should we find out what happened here over 1,000 years ago?
You're right. I suppose it was a long shot.
Cheer up, Twilight. Finding a whole set of ancient ruins is pretty impressive. Or maybe you could write a paper on it.
I guess I hoped we'd get here and the mystery would just magically be explained.
How? Oh.
Twilight?
Glowing book. Something's happening.
Starswirl? I've
It's
been my
it.
whole life. I can't believe you're here.
It's it. Oh my god, we finally know how he looked
I think
like.
he is here.
For
I
real.
think any of them are.
Oh shit. What is that? Some hologram? Or what are they doing? What's happening? Oh shit.
You summon me at your peril, Starswirl. Once I defeat all of you, this realm will embrace the darkness, as I did so long ago.
Oh shit. Oh, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good.
Drawing me here will only make me stronger. You will never defeat me. We did not come here to defeat you.
What they can do. You gonna trap him or something?
We came to contain you.
No, it's a trap! Oh boy. Okay.
Well, you did ask for a magical explanation.
There you have your explanation. Okay. An ancient hologram of what happened.
What just happened?
It looked like Starswirl cast a spell that banished the Pony of Shadows.
Of course. Powerful magic like that would leave an impression on this place. Bringing the book back here let us see what happened.
Which was what?
Starswirl and the rest of the pillars sacrificed themselves to save Equestria.
It's amazing to think one of the greatest mysteries of Equestria was solved with a musty old book from an antique shop.
But I wouldn't say the mystery's solved. Starswirl's spell was one of the most powerful feats of magic in all of history. It'll take years of study before we fully understand it.
I think I understand Starswirl's spell!
Or 2 seconds.
I know I finished one of
For
Starswirl's
Twilight.
spells before, but this one was on a whole different level. Was it an explosion of magical feedback? An evocation? A kind of incantation? It's Starswirl, so the possibilities are endless! And once Starlight set me on the right track with his crazy horn riding, I mean, he was a genius, so I guess we can forgive a little messiness. I went through the journal again, and it's amazing!
Twilight, darling. We understand you're excited, but that's all we understand.
What exactly is so amazing? Only how Starswirl and the other pillars sent the Pony of Shadows to Limbo.
They did what now?
Limbo. Like Inception Limbo?
They used their magic to open a portal between worlds, to Limbo, and pulled the Pony of Shadows inside.
Darling, your diorama!
I made more.
But why?
The only way to trap the Pony of Shadows in Limbo was for the portal to take him there.
So they got stuck too!
The
Oh,
Pony
boy.
of Shadows must have been really awful for them to do that. I suppose being trapped for all time with a super duper bad guy in Limbo might be okay if you were doing the Limbo. But that's still pushing it.
The thing is, I think I can get them out.
Twilight, are you serious? You can save the most legendary ponies of all time?
I don't know. Opening portals between worlds didn't work out well.
It seems
for
like
me.
kind of a bad idea.
Are you sure it's safe?
First of all, you opened portals through time. And second of all, Starswirl wrote the spell you used to do it. If he'd been here, he could have stopped it. Equestria would be safer with him in it. We have to save him.
But you'd be saving all the pillars, right? And they disappeared ages ago.
That's the thing about Limbo. It isn't one place or another. It's in between, so time stands still. If we can pull them out, it'll be like they never left. I actually built another model to demonstrate.
Nah, we get it.
What can we do to help?
If I'm right, we need to find items that are connected to the pillars in some way.
You mean like stuff that belonged to them? How would we know what to look for? Or where?
Weren't
Luckily,
the
Starswirl
the
took a lot of
holograms? They showed the
My
items.
compatriots are as varied as the realm itself, and hail from every corner of our land, bringing with them artifacts and talismans of great power.
Twilight? What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Rockhoof's shovel!
Flash Magnus's shield!
Man,
Main's flower!
all these legends make sense all of a sudden. And I was wondering why they put so many legends in the last 3 episodes.
I guess we don't need to figure out who should get what.
That's so neat.
Professor, it's a mighty helm headpiece! Maybe it belonged to Rockhoof himself!
Legends don't wear helmets. This belonged to a real pony.
Oh, I can guarantee Rockhoof was as real as you and me.
And I suppose that ravine was dug with his trusty shovel to save the village from an erupting volcano.
Probably.
I love old legends as much as any pony, but a pony strong enough to save a village from rushing lava with a shovel is preposterous.
Preposterous. Oh shit. Oh. Get smashed! Oh shit. Those years of bucking kind of paid off, I guess.
Did that. You saved us.
I bet if you told some pony else the story, it might sound preposterous.
Mr. Jones, what is inside?
I suppose some stories might be true.
Haha. Apple Bloom, get my shovel!
Hoofs appears to be one of them.
That's only for Lost Narrator fans. Ooh.
It's a flower.
Ouch.
You keep those hooves to yourself, dearie. This place has been in my family for generations, and I'm not about to let some whippersnapper take the last good piece of it. Time-wise, ponies came from far and wide to see these gardens. But that flower's the only worthwhile thing left.
That's why? But, yeah. Should have taken more care of this garden if it's so important to you.
Perhaps it just seemed like your gardens were worthless, but a little pruning can work wonders. Of course, you will have to look after more than just one flower now.
You've given me back my family's legacy. The flower you wanted seems like a fair trade for that.
I can't believe Flash Magnus's shield ended up in the dragon.
Kind of like the key episodes from season 4.
Friendship ambassador to the dragons to help you navigate our customs.
Just like the previous versions of the keys, before the elements of harmony existed. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Lava surfing.
Awesome.
Dragon Lord Ember commanded us to make peace with ponies, but it doesn't mean you can surf in our spot.
Whoa, fellas! As the official equestrian friendship ambassador to the dragons, I have to say that's not very friendly.
Well, what do you know? The puny pony dragon's
this guy
sticking
again.
up for his pony pal.
Oh, he's got the shield.
Hey, that's an ancient pony artifact.
Hooves off my gorge board. I found it in the desert, and finders keepers.
It isn't yours.
Huh, it sure looks like mine, but I might consider racing you for it.
No problem.
No. I mean, you.
Oh. Okay.
On your marks.
Don't fuck this up, Spike. Okay, does this count?
I won! I won! Woohoo! Give up the shield, Garble!
Lord Ember only commanded us to be nice to ponies. She never said anything about pony-loving dragons.
Since Dragon Lord Ember commanded you to make peace with ponies, you can't very well attack one of their friends, can you?
Shouldn't he give a hug to everyone he saw?
I guess we'll find out.
Get wrecked.
Why is he always hiding behind ponies?
I wasn't hiding when I beat you down the ridge.
You fell.
Wow! You must be slow if all Spike had to do to win was fall down.
I'm faster than you.
Doubt it.
Fine. I'll race you back to the top. If you win, you can have your pony junk. But if I win,
pony junk, that sounds wrong.
Fine. I'm pretty sure I could beat you anyway, but with that heavy hunk of metal on your back, it'll be a snap.
Huh? Oh yeah. Thanks for the tip.
Nah,
see you at the top, loser!
What an idiot.
Hey! That's mine!
Finders keepers, remember?
See? Because that's what you said to them when they first showed up.
Flash piece!
Just remember not to turn away from them, Cattail. Flash bees can get pretty aggressive. I guess that's why none of the other bayou animals can get to the water.
Aw.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to wear the mask that calms the bees?
It would. If I didn't have to fly up here to move their hive. There. Now the other bayou creatures can get to the water without the bees feeling threatened.
Alrighty. You know, you didn't have to help with this. I would have lent you the mask anyway.
I know, but I couldn't leave without helping.
I don't think any pony can find anything in there.
I wouldn't give up.
Oh, oh, Daring Do is there. Okay. And this looks radioactive.
This old blindfold was stuck in the drain.
Weren't you looking for a blindfold?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't eat that. Oh, God. Ugh.
I can't believe I'm gonna meet
You know?
Starswirl the Bearded.
Now we know exactly
outside
where
my
that has been.
I can't believe you're actually going through with it. What do you mean? I'm all for pushing the envelope, obviously, but this is pretty out there for you, Twilight.
What's out there about saving the most legendary ponies of all time from a thousands-year-old prison?
Well, nothing when you say it like that.
Ever thought about you might release
Unless the most
the
legendary ponies
monster
of all
as
time
well?
knew what they were doing, and we shouldn't mess with
which
it.
of course is gonna happen.
I'm sure Starswirl and the Pillars did the best they could back then, but magic has come a long way, mostly because of the work they did.
That's true, and you did get your wings from finishing one of Starswirl's spells.
No, that's right.
Exactly. But then I messed with one and nearly destroyed the universe, so...
Starlight, Starswirl the Bearded is the greatest wizard who ever lived. The chance to have him back in Equestria is worth the risk.
That's good news. Otherwise, we'd have brought this shield for nothing.
I hope you don't think you're the only one to find her artifact, because this here shovel says otherwise.
Honestly, you two. Not everything is a competition. But Miss Main's flower is by far the most attractive of the artifacts. You're just saying that because you didn't have to scuba dive in a pit of green slime to get yours. Flash beehive.
Good work, everyone. Let's do this.
I have a bad feeling about this. And so does Starlight, apparently. Oh, there. Oh,
What? What has happened?
he is there.
It worked.
Oh my God.
To where?
You and the others have been trapped in limbo for over
Finally.
1,000 years, but I figured out how to get you home.
What? No, 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 no! You must undo what you've done!
What? Why? I mean, I don't think I can.
You cannot bring us back!
But I did. I brought all the pillars back.
You cannot bring only the pillars back!
Yep, that's what I meant. There goes. He's no good.
Oh no!
That's exactly what I said. Can open a portal and expect to only release the good guys. Should have seen that coming. I mean, Starlight had a feeling, apparently. But... ah, boy. Okay. Let's go into the second episode. Part 2.
That's the last entry. Starswirl's final words before he vanished.
All those legendary ponies were real too, and then none of them were ever heard from again?
They used their magic to open a portal to Limbo. We need to find items that are connected to the pillars in some way. We brought you back!
You cannot bring only the pillars back!
Okay, here we go again. So yeah, this shadow pony. What's he doing exactly? I still haven't figured that out. What's he gonna? What evil things is he gonna do? Kind of looks like a mix between Sombra and then a normal changeling, but we don't know anything about his magical powers and stuff. But we will see.
Your pitiful attempt to imprison me has failed, Starswirl.
Well, it worked for 1,000 years.
It's the only way to stop him.
I only figured out how to bring you back.
Working on it. No table of contents.
Allow me to assist.
Oh boy. Oh shit. A book!
There! Without the power of Bonehenge, your banishing spell is useless.
You have studied my writings. Surely you have some other plan.
No, I just wanted to save you. I didn't think...
Don't fret. When I extinguish the light and hope of this miserable world, you won't remember any of this.
Oh shit.
This one is almost as strong as you, Starswirl. But even in my weakened state, she cannot stop the might of shadows.
Lucky for her, she's not alone.
Oh boy! Come here, help me!
Know this, fiend. We will not rest until we find a way to return you to Limbo.
Never! Your days of glory are through, Starswirl. Now my dark power will reign, and you six will bow to me!
Where'd he go?
That is a riddle we must unravel, and quickly.
How long have we been gone?
Over 1,000 years.
Everyone you know is dead.
Before
except
it was
for
meddled
Celestial
with,
Luna.
And the realm has been at peace for a millennia.
We did have to save everybody from Nightmare Moon and Discord and Christmas and King Sombra. Do you reckon there was that one time when Starlight traveled through time and almost destroyed life as we know it? That's all in the past.
If you were truly this accomplished, we will stop the Pony of Shadows twice as fast together.
We shall see. It is an easy thing to say you have saved the world. It is quite another to do it.
Oh, we've saved the world, Beardo. And we can do it again.
Beardo.
Be that as it may, the problem of locating the Pony of Shadows remains. And this land is vast.
It sounds like you need a map. Luckily, we have just the thing.
Something about this magic seems familiar.
Yay.
Did you know he could do that? He's Starswirl. He can do anything.
This map, and indeed this very castle, are grown from the seed we planted over 1,000 years ago.
Then it did work.
What worked? Each of us infused a crystal seed with our magic in hopes that it would grow into a force for good.
We wanted to leave something to protect the realm in our absence, but we never dreamed our gift would become so powerful.
Y'all mean the elements came from you?
You know, the sparkly crystal things that grow from the tree of harmony and represent each of us? Laughter, honesty, loyalty, kindness, and magic.
Magic!
They are reflections of our own elements of hope, strength, beauty, bravery, healing, and sorcery.
We had no idea our small seed would bloom into the living spirit of the land. I am glad our mantles have passed to such capable ponies.
More importantly, we no longer need Bonehenge to send our foe back to Limbo. We can use the stored magic in this tree of harmony.
But doesn't a banishing spell take a lot of power? We'd have to sacrifice the elements for that.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be gone forever?
Starswirl, I don't think the tree can survive without the elements. If it dies, Equestria will suffer.
If the Pony of Shadows has his way, your land will not exist. So, unless you have a better idea...
Oh. It's spreading!
Foe will seek dark places from which to draw power. I will prepare my spell, so that we may strike as soon as you find it.
What are we waiting for?
I like your spirit.
Oh yeah!
Oh. First time meeting your idol. Didn't work as well
See,
as
Pony
hoped.
etiquette isn't gonna help right now, Spike.
Twilight? Are you okay?
I just unleashed ultimate evil and doomed Equestria because I was obsessed with meeting my idol. Why wouldn't I be okay?
That's what I said.
You didn't know that was gonna happen.
But I should have listened to you and left things alone. Now
Yep,
the
you
elements
should.
of harmony will be lost to fix my mistake.
Maybe there's another way.
If there is, Twilight will find it.
Portal gate, portal keys, portal spells. Yes! If the pillars can hold open the gateway to Limbo, a powerful pony can do the banishing spell herself. Do you know what this means?
I can stop carrying books.
The pillars don't have to leave Equestria. Even though we'll lose the elements, we'll have the ponies that created them, and the Pony of Shadows will be banished for good.
That's great. But I was thinking of another way that maybe doesn't involve banishing at all.
Starswirl knew what he was doing when he cast that spell. If I can make it even better, maybe he'll see that I take magic as seriously as he does.
Stop wanting to impress Starswirl. Yep.
It seems the dark places Starswirl indicated on the map have changed.
I bet the Pony of Shadows
Times
will
have
love
changed.
the ghastly
Oh, yes.
caverns before 1,000 years of erosion turned it into the ghastly gorge.
The Appaloosian wastes sure sounded dark and desolate.
Who knew they would become such a popular square dancing destination?
I get how this part of Equestria used to be cast an eternal night, where the Pony of Shadows could draw power and wreak havoc while ponies were powerless to stop him. But it's gonna be a comeback. Did I mention it's really bright?
There are no dark places in
It
Equestria
seems there are
anymore.
fewer dark corners in the realm these days.
Yep.
That a good thing?
True. The Pony of Shadows will have a hard time regaining power. When he rears his head, we'll be ready.
Isn't there
Oh,
some way
yeah.
to banish him without losing all of you?
I wish there were. But to save our home, we are willing to leave it.
I don't think you'll have to. My spell isn't finished yet, but I think we can send the Pony of Shadows to Limbo without all of you having to go as well.
While I appreciate your enthusiasm, Twilight, this is hardly the time to take risks on half-baked spells.
Aw.
Begging your pardon, Mr. the Bearded, but Twilight doesn't do
Mr. the
anything
Bearded.
halfway.
Especially not magic.
Seriously, she got her wings by finishing one of your spells.
I think you'll find her work is worth reading before you dismiss it out of hoof. While it is an unconventional approach, I believe it could work.
I suppose there is a chance.
But we still have no idea where to find the villain.
Oh, a friendship problem for all of them. Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't try there?
Who has a friendship
Hollow
problem
Shades.
now?
I think a branch of the Apple family lives there.
They'd have to be pretty distant. The Hollow Shades was abandoned eons ago.
That's odd.
Maybe that's
One
a dark
time the maps
place
called all of us
for
to
the
one
Pony of
place,
Shadows.
Starlight's village.
So it's like a supervillain tracker.
Do you think
None
the map could
taken.
be trying to tell us where the Pony of Shadows is?
The Tree of Harmony acting to protect the light of the realm. Yes, a good thought, Twilight.
Senpai noticed me! Oh my god.
I'm not as experienced as all of you, but is banishment really the only option? I mean, it's been a long time. Maybe the Pony of Shadows is ready to talk?
I doubt we can save our homeland with a conversation.
I guess they had like 1,000 years in limbo to talk.
I'm sure Starswirl and the others did try.
The Pony of Shadows was not interested in reconciliation. Once a villain, always a villain. Twilight,
I
Sunburst,
don't know.
would you accompany me? I wish to refine this spell for our use.
I mean,
Come, we
the
must
fact that
prepare for the
that
struggle
Starlight is
ahead.
there with them is already proving him wrong.
I know Starswirl is a great wizard, but this whole plan seems wrong. The maps only ever sent us to solve friendship problems.
Maybe so, but the Pony of Shadows doesn't really seem like the friendship type.
Honestly, we don't know anything about him.
That's
No
true.
pony does.
That's
We
not entirely true. Pony of Shadows before he became what he is now. You must have been friends, so what happened?
The tale of our rift is a sad one.
What was? No! 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 Oh my God! No! It's the... No way! It's the fucking sirens! Are you kidding me? The fucking sirens!
Stygian was a pony like the rest of us.
They are
more scholar than hero. He recognized
Does that mean Sunset Shimmer is canon now?
To defend it.
What? And off to the human world! Yes!
He may have gathered us together, but he himself was just an ordinary unicorn who soon grew jealous of our abilities.
He stole objects from each of us. Artifacts to use in a spell.
And we cast him out for it.
We always thought to return and seek forgiveness. But when we saw him again, his heart was bent on revenge. He dashed even my hope of saving him.
Oh boy.
But why did he steal the artifacts from you? No doubt it was an enchantment to take our powers for himself. That looks like a lot of work.
It is what must be done, and it would be best if we were not disturbed.
I'm sorry, Starlight, but we can't stop the talk.
asshole.
The stakes are too high and we have to...
Banish Stygian to Limbo. I get it.
Who? Stygian was the name the Pony of Shadows gave up when he turned to darkness.
And I'm just trying to figure out why.
Envy. He wanted more power than he had, and that desire led him down a path from which there is no return.
I know from experience that's not always true. When the map called you six to my village, it was for a friendship problem. Are you sure this is different?
Stygian wants to destroy all that is good in this world. There's no way to befriend a pony like that.
I guess I'm lucky your idol wasn't around when you decided to be my friend. I might have been banished to Limbo too.
I am glad we had the chance to see what has grown from our efforts so long ago.
It seems a shame.
Haven't seen that thing
A necessary sacrifice.
years.
With the element's power, we will bind the Pony of Shadows in Limbo. And thanks to Twilight, we will remain to watch over the realm ourselves.
The element of harmony. Yeah, necklace.
How do we use them?
Well, you... Oh.
Rainbow power!
They simply work for us.
The elements are attuned to you. We must use their magic in pairs.
No problem. We're used to banishing evil before breakfast. And it'll be an honor to save Equestria with y'all.
I really hope Twilight knows what she's doing.
I don't remember reading anything that said the Hollow Shades was like this.
Oh, the Pony of Shadows must have twisted it to his purposes.
Prepare yourselves. He is here. Stygian, show yourself and face us!
Not good! You're going down. Oh, what's that? Temple?
I definitely would have remembered reading about this.
Welcome to the Well of Shame. When you turned your backs on me, I discovered this place. The darkness spoke to me of a power beyond any I could imagine, and I listened. The shadow and I became one. Soon, all of the realm will be the same. Then all ponies will feel the despair I did when you cast me out.
We did what we had to do. You tried to steal our powers for yourself.
No, it was you who were selfish. Now, you will pay!
No, not good.
Still sure this isn't a friendship problem?
Ready? Open the portal. Now!
Portal gun! And taste the rainbow, motherfucker! Once again. Yes! Laser cannon rainbow!
You will not trap me again!
Ah. Oh! Uh-oh.
There's a pony in there!
Oh boy. Man.
Are you Stygian?
I was, once, until my friends betrayed me.
But Starswirl says you betrayed them. You wanted their magic.
No, I wanted their respect. I brought them together. I planned strategy and I read all I could about the beasts we faced. But I didn't have magic or strength, so no pony ever noticed me. I went to Ponehenge to make my own copies of the artifacts. With them I thought I could be a pillar too, and stand by their side in battle. I never wanted to steal their power. But instead of sharing and letting me help, my friends threw me out. So I became stronger than any of them. The darkness welcomed me when no pony would. I will do what I must to protect it.
This is all a misunderstanding. If the pillars knew how you felt, I'm sure they wouldn't have turned their backs on you. The shadow isn't who you really are. Let me help you be Stygian again.
Even if my friends did still care, what makes you think you have the power to help me?
Because it's what she does. I wasn't so different from you, and Twilight helped me change. If there's one pony in Equestria that can save a friendship, it's her.
I want to believe you.
But the darkness will not be stopped!
Come on! Don't be so stubborn! Get out of there! Get him out!
Don't you, Stygian! You don't need it anymore! Revenge isn't what you want!
Man, the darkness is kind of like Venom from Spider-Man. It's kind of the same thing.
The shadow won't let go of him! He wants to stop, but he can't do it alone!
Then we must help him!
Yeah, get him help! Ah, goodbye. Whoa! Ultra Rainbow! If that shadow guy lands in the human world, we will have one hell of a next Equestria Girls movie. Get to it!
Yeah! Oh, it felt so good to do that again!
Yep.
Friendship power rush!
It have done that since season 4.
Because we use them
God
for
damn it.
healing magic instead of banishing?
Look!
Long ago, you needed our help, Stygian. But instead of listening, we turned our backs on you. Pride clouded my judgment. I owe you an apology. Thank you for helping us see the errors of our ways, Twilight.
It was a
seems
friendship
I never
problem.
accounted for the magic of friendship.
Thank you, Swirl Star.
Friendship problem solved.
So, apparently a conversation can save Equestria?
Something tells me I will be making a lot of apologies today.
Yep.
I simply cannot believe how tall you've gotten.
Well, it has been over 1,000 years. Will you stay here and teach magic once again? My sister and I have such fond memories of your lessons.
As long as you don't ask for those essays we owed you before you disappeared.
Yeah, well, I mean, Luna spent like
not certain.
most of those 1,000 years on the moon, so...
The realm has grown, and I believe I'll have a look around before I settled in any one place.
And I long to see what has become of my home.
I believe we all do.
Like
Then
I said,
hope
all
you
you
will
knew
return
is
to Canterlot
dead.
on occasion and share the wisdom of your great experience with the next generation of ponies.
We would be honored, but if it is wisdom you seek, look no further than your own pupil. She showed me that the power of friendship is a magical force indeed.
Aww.
And that in turning away from others, you hurt yourself as well.
It's funny. I thought meeting my idol would give me all the answers I ever wanted. But instead, I forgot what I already knew. Good thing I had a student of my own to remind me.
And that's it. Man. Man! Man! That was pretty awesome. That was very, very awesome. Okay, first of all, we got Starswirl the Bearded. Twilight has been a fan of this guy. When was the first time we got to hear of him? I guess in the first Nightmare Night episode where she dressed up as Starswirl. And ever since this guy got mentioned about all the great things he did, we thought we would never ever get to see him, and now he's there together with all the other what were the pillars, and they are there now. What the hell is gonna go on in season 8? All these former element pillar guys, they're not part of the world again. That gives so much opportunity. Like I don't even know what's gonna happen. God, this is gonna be very interesting. So, okay, what else? I guess in general, never ever in the whole history of this show has so much happened in one finale. I think the closest we've gotten was last year with all the changelings and stuff. That was kind of cool. But here, there was so much happening in those 2 episodes. It's pretty amazing. They got to put all this stuff into that, and finally, like remember in season 4 where we where over the seasons they had to collect these keys. It was like little seeds planted all over the show, and that they would need in the finale. It's kind of the same this time, except we didn't know we had elements of what would become relevant in the finale, so it was way much of a surprise now, and that was just very cool. I just didn't expect it, but now like I said, it now makes sense that they put so much ancient pony lore into the second half of the season. I was already wondering why are they telling us all these stories all of a sudden, and boom, it all makes sense now. They were the prototypes of the elements of harmony. Crazy shit, very crazy shit. What else? Also, again, for the first time in a very long time, we had a finale where all the main 6 had a part to play. Not only the main 6, this time we had even more than the main 6. We had like what, I don't know, 15 characters in that finale being relevant. But the last time I think the main 6 were relevant for the finale was like season 2 against Chrysalis, when they were fighting the changelings. In season 3 it kind of was as far as I remember, just Starlight, Twilight, and Spike fighting Sombra, and in season 4 it was pretty much only Twilight fighting T-Rex, while the other main 6 were caged, and in season 5, what happened in season 5 again? In season 5 it was pretty much all Twilight again fighting Starlight, and then in season 6, then it was just Starlight with Trixie and Discord, while the whole main 6 didn't play a part at all in this episode. And now we finally got all of them together. The only one who was missing was like Discord or something, but for once this felt so good to have them all together again, being relevant in a finale. And we got the fucking Rainbow Blast back, which brings me to the Pony of Shadows. So yeah, that guy got blasted. Hopefully to the Equestria Girls world, because this will make one hell of a next Equestria Girl movie. Like I said, this guy apparently the darkness was kind of like Venom, taking over his personality while he was trapped inside. The only thing we kind of similar we had seen like this was Luna with her tentacles thingy, but that's just kind of like that. But yeah, so now it's been like the guy got separated from his evil. Like I said, and apparently Equestria Girls is now kind of canon. I mean, the Sirens. We saw the Sirens, how they got banished. And I mean, in the Equestria Girl movies, Sunset Shimmer already returned to Equestria once. Maybe she will be part of the regular show one day. Who knows? Hopefully, please. Please get her back. Yeah, but because it's like that. I mean, I wish we had known a little bit more about the Shadow Pony itself. I mean, yeah, it's I'm not that mad about it, but yeah, it's always a little bit of a problem with these finales. They put more time into the story of how to banish the guy than on the backstory of the guy itself. I think the most developed character we ever had story-wise was like, I don't know, like T-Rex. We got to know a little bit about him. Oh, T-Rex had one of these opening scenes too. That's right. I almost forgot. Yeah, because these like the season 1 style book opening, storytelling kind of opening. That was cool. I've missed that. Man, this was just pretty cool. Like I said, I'm very excited about the next season. I just want to see what's gonna happen with the pillars being part of Equestria again. There's so much potential. So much potential. So yeah, let me just see, because I've already written down the my ratings for all the previous episodes, and just get to take my calculator out here, and because I give this I'm gonna give this episode like a 9.5, almost perfect, I guess, because it's been like this like for the past 3 seasons. It's always been a 9.5 because the last 3 finales have been really, really, really good always. Most of the time it just comes down to the villain being not very developed, that I have to take off half a point, but it's not that bad. So 9.5. 25 episodes, so 7.7. Okay, yeah, that seems to be fair, because to be honest, the season all through wasn't bad, but a little bit middle of the road, I'd call it. We didn't have many super bad episodes, but we also only had a few really good episodes. And I think I didn't even give one of the episodes in this season a perfect 10. A few were like 9 or 9.5s, like this one, but none of this season's episodes was a perfect score. So, like I said, it's a little bit middle of the road, and surprisingly, like last season, most of the better episodes were Starlight episodes. So, no idea where that comes from, but apparently that's how it is. So yeah, I guess that's it for this season. To be honest, I don't know how long it will take for season 8 to start. I think this season started, I think in March or something, I guess. So so there won't be that much time in between. But I almost hope that they will get a little bit more, that the hiatus will at least be like 1 or 2 months longer to catch the breath, because I remember that the gap between last season and this season was so short. It just felt like nothing at all. That's why I still feel like the last finale was like at maximum half a year ago. Instead it was one whole year ago. It just felt so short, and it just pumping all the stuff out so quickly. And even with we had one new Equestria Girl movie, we had a full cinematic movie. There just happened so much this year, and I remember the first season I watched while making this channel. The hiatus between season 4 and 5 was so long. That was I think that was like 1 year hiatus or something. I don't want it to be that long, but a little bit longer, because it got me so hyped when the new season finally started, season 5. And yeah, man, and the last few hiatuses were just so short, man. And also what they had this year also these Equestria Girls shorts released, which I haven't watched at all. Maybe I'm gonna watch them during the hiatus, but I'm not going to react to them. This is just too irrelevant to the whole story to react to. And also they're gonna release a mini series, Equestria Girls, which I'm also not gonna react here. Maybe I'm gonna watch them in my private time, but if I had to also react to that stuff, it would just be too much. I can't do everything they're pumping out right now. I'm just really hyped for next season, with this much potential being thrown out in this finale. And yeah, even though the whole season in general, like I said, was kind of 7.7. It's good, but the last few seasons were a little bit better. But like I said, I have high hopes for the next season. And yeah, during the hiatus, I mean, I will have a lot of fan stuff to catch up to. I mean, there was like a new Minty Root video. Pony, the anthology video has come out. That takes like 1 hour. A few other stuff I want to watch during the hiatus, so I hope we'll have at least a little bit more time for that. But yeah, I'm very excited for the next season, and like I said, if the Shadow Pony becomes part of Equestria Girls, and if Equestria Girls actually becomes canon now, I'm also kind of excited for a new Equestria Girls movie. So that's it. That's all I have to say for this season. Pretty great ending. I hope you liked it. And there isn't much more to say. I just hope you have a nice day. A nice Halloween, by the way, in a few days. And I will see you with the next episode. Like I said, during the hiatus, I'm gonna take it a little slow. Not as much fan stuff to react to as in the last few years, because I don't have that much time for that stuff. But there is stuff I want to watch. So you haven't seen the last of me. And see you with the next video, and definitely see you with the next season, whenever that will be. We will find out, I hope soon. Twitter will tell. So yeah, have a nice day, have a nice evening, have a nice Halloween, have a nice great finale, and see you soon. Goodbye.